Assalamu alaikum dear students. Welcome to APSAC's online support program. This is your social studies teacher for grade 5 APS Fort Road Middle Wing Boys. Today we will be discussing assigned tasks for week 6. Before starting with our presentation, let's listen to Hadith of the day. Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, fasting is shield. It will protect you from the hellfire and prevents you from sins. The objectives for week 6 are: students will be able to know about the use of latitude and longitudes to find directions, longitude and time zone. We'll also be going through the types of map, physical map and political map of Pakistan. Now students, these are the tasks for week 6. We have started with Unit 2. In last week, we discussed about map reading skills, while in this subtopic, you will learn about globe and maps. Students, you will have to read from page number 28 to 29. While reading, highlight important points on your book and underline different words and find out their meanings using your dictionaries. Don't forget to read the maps, pictures, info boxes on page number 28 and 29. Students, in your written task, you will have to enter 5 difficult words along with their meanings. Now the task number 2 is to draw political and physical map on loose sheets with a pencil. These are the pages of your textbook, page number 28 and 29. Now students, we will do a recap of last week. In last week, we learned about the hemisphere. We learned about the equator and prime meridian. Equator is an imaginary line which is drawn around the center of the globe that divides the earth into northern and southern hemisphere, while the prime meridian divides the earth into 2 vertical halves, eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere. In the same way, we learned about how to locate the oceans and continents by using a grid, and how it becomes easier to locate places such as continents and ocean with the use of a grid. We also learned about the index and what is an index. Index is an alphabetical list of names of people and places along with their page number, and we can easily locate it in our atlases. Now students, coming on to the first topic of week 6, using latitudes and longitudes to find direction. Now in today's world, we use navigation systems of ships and aeroplanes by using GPS. GPS stands for Global Positioning Satellite. It helps in planning flight paths or ocean routes. But before these inventions, captains of ships and planes used latitude and longitudes to calculate their own routes by themselves. Now student, we'll understand the topic by using an example. If a pilot was flying from Karachi to London, he would need to know the geographical coordinates of each city. Karachi is 25 degrees north, 67 degrees east, and London is 55 degrees north and 0. Note that 0 is written without north, south, east or west. This information would tell him that London is situated northwest of Karachi, and this would be the direction in which he would have to fly. Now students, before going to longitude and time zone, let's watch a video which will surely help you in understanding our topic ahead.
It's some time. Why do we have different time zones?
'Cause we have different watches.
Nah. Our Earth rotates on its own axis. Due to this rotation, different parts of the Earth receive different amounts of sunlight, thus causing morning, noon, evening, and night. Now, if we had one time zone, then 12 p.m. would be noon at some places, but it would be night or evening at other places, which would be inconvenient. Hence, scientists made different time zones according to the Earth's rotation with respect to the Sun.
But how?
The Earth makes one full 360-degree rotation in 24 hours. This means in 1 hour, the Earth moves by 15 degrees. Using this information, scientists divided the planet into 24 sections or time zones. Each section or region was about 15 degrees wide and had a specific standard time. This helped us know the proper time of the day in that part of the Earth.
Coming to our next topic, longitudes and time zone. Students, as you all know that longitudes are vertical lines which divide the world into 24 hours time zone. Each zone covers an area of 15 degrees of longitude. It is shown in the figure by using red colored arrows. When we travel east of prime meridian, time advances by 1 hour for each 15 degree of longitude. While when we travel west of the prime meridian, the time becomes 1 hour less for each 15 degree. Now students, let's explain the longitude and time zone with an example. Now if you look in the figure, London lies at 0 degree, that is prime meridian. Karachi lies in the east of prime meridian, so Karachi is 5 hours ahead of London. Now look at New York. It is in the west of prime meridian, so it is 4 hours behind London Standard Time. In this way, try to work out time zones for other cities and countries on your own. Ideal. International date line. Ideal is an imaginary line of demarcation on the surface of the Earth that runs from North Pole to South Pole and demarcates the change of one calendar day to the next. The longitude line at 180 degree is very important. When this line is crossed, the date changes by 1 day either forward if traveling from east to west or backwards if traveling in the opposite direction. Students, our next topic is about different types of maps. A map is a diagrammatic representation of an area of land or sea showing physical features of cities and roads, etc. Now we'll be discussing different types of maps. In a netlist, we can find different types of maps of the same place. Each map has special purpose and gives different information about the same place. Now when you need to refer to a map, it is important to choose the type suitable for your purpose. Now I'll be showing you two maps. Each of them gives different information, like physical map. Physical map shows the landforms like mountains, valleys, rivers and lakes. And the second one is political map. And political map shows you the boundaries of a country and its provinces. Now students, your next task is to draw the two political and physical maps by using pencils on your loose sheets. Now students, that's all for week number 6. If you have any questions and queries regarding the topic, you can ask your teacher. Take care and Allah Hafiz.